What's up, guys? Welcome back to a new video. Today we're looking at the Spirit Halloween 2023 Halfway to Halloween trailer, which just came out a few minutes ago. But other than that, let's get right into the video. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to play the trailer right here, so let's look at that. Now, after that, let's look at the little flashes that come up on the screen, and I'll show each individual one, and then we can talk about it for a bit. So let's do that. Now, the first thing that flashes up on the screen is the first that shows up in the video is this gargoyle looking thing. But this does not look like the gargoyle that was shown for the Halfway to Halloween releases, because that kind of has its wings out. Well, this one looks like it has its wings more like in. And it actually kind of looks more like a demon, now that I'm looking at it better, with like horns coming out of the top of its head. But it still could be a gargoyle because it looks like it doesn't have any color. But it might be a gargoyle or a demon. They kind of look like both. But other than that, I'm just going to say it's a gargoyle. But let's get right into the next picture. Now, this one is actually a bit brighter, but you can see it a lot clearer. And it looks like it is our first look at a new animatronic that has not been released yet. And it looks like it has a skull, and it looks like it either has like a pilot helmet or like a biker hat. I don't know how to really explain that, but it kind of looks like it has like glasses, or it could be a knight actually, because it has like that. No, wait, that's the shovel. I thought that was a spike coming out of the hat. But it looks to be some kind of skeleton because it has a skull. And so it looks like it has something on its head. Could be a knight, could be a pilot, because it kind of looks like it has the pilot goggles. Or it could be some kind of biker with the biker hat. But other than that, let's get right into the next picture. Now, this one doesn't really look that important. It just looks like a grave. Like the numbers on a grave, like the dates, but it could be, maybe related to that animatronic that we saw before. Maybe it could be like over a grave, but it might have something to do with maybe the theme. Maybe it's like we're getting a graveyard, or like a cemetery. Well, a cemetery is basically a graveyard, but like maybe it's like the vampire thing that they had. Maybe it's something like that. Maybe it's like, maybe a mansion that has a bunch of graves all around. Like, could be something like that. But other than that, maybe it could be just some numbers that might have something to do with the trailers for later. Or maybe something to do with flagship opening. But it could be just some random numbers on a grave. But let's get right into the next picture. Now, I did actually skip over a few flashes, but that's because I couldn't really see anything in them. They just looked like white. But in this one, you can actually see some words. And it looks like it says, you can or cannot something, but you have or has something with an N, or you can't leave, or you never leave. Something like that. The last word looks like leave. But maybe it could be lines for the animatronic, or maybe it's on that grave that we saw with the numbers. But I can't really see anything with this being that important, because maybe it could be lines for a new animatronic. But I can't really think of anything for this. So let's just get right to the next picture. Now this one, just like that skull, looks to be something that is important to the theme, or maybe a new animatronic. And it is a bat that is like hanging, and it looks like the eyes are glowing. And there's also a sign behind it. I can't make it out, but it looks like there's an M on the sign. So it might be important to the theme, but other than that, might not be. But might be something to do with bats, like a new bat animatronic, maybe something like Lord Raven, but a bat, which would be kind of stupid, because Lord Raven did not. Well, did Lord? Doesn't matter. But this kind of reminds me of the flash that we saw of Lord Raven, like a raven in a cage, that teased Lord Raven. So this might be a similar thing where it's like an animal bat themed animatronic, and it's kind of similar to Lord Raven's teaser. But other than that, let's get to the last thing, which isn't really a flash, but you'll see. Now this one I feel like is really important. This seems to be a grave or a coffin that says Spirit Halloween on it. Now this could be teasing, if we think about that skull, this could be teasing a Jack the Reaper animatronic. Maybe he's getting like pulled out of the grave and like he's there, and it'd be a big thing for their anniversary. So this could be teasing a Spirit Halloween Jack the Reaper animatronic, or then maybe this could be something to do with flagships opening. Maybe there's a date inside of it that's flagships opening for this year. Now, I thought these were the numbers that were on that grave, but these are actually different. I'm pretty sure these are the numbers for Spirit's anniversaries. So I think 1983 is when Spirit opened. And actually, it is, I think, because, yeah. So that's the year Spirit opened. So it's their 40th anniversary. But this could be a Jack the Reaper animatronic in like not a cage, a coffin. Like they're opening it. But that's about it, guys. I'll see you in the next video. And maybe the next video, if we're lucky, is our first look at a new animatronic. See you guys in the next one. Bye. Remember to like and subscribe, by the way. Bye, guys.